And this morning, expect to see that revolving door behind me spinning today with people in and out of Trump Tower for what one transition source describes as interviews with the president-elect. He's taking visitors today, including Florida Governor Rick Scott, South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, with speculation now about who will make the cabinet cut. This morning, assembling an administration, and now word of a possible national security advisor. A top transition source tells NBC News Donald Trump is expected to name Lieutenant General Mike Flynn to the position, though nothing's official until the president-elect goes public. Flynn, long loyal to Donald Trump, considered controversial in certain GOP circles for some of his foreign policy positions, including advocating regime change in Iran and his ties to Russia. The president-elect today will meet with others he's considering for his cabinet, like South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, now on the short list for Secretary of State, according to sources familiar with the discussions.
Are you going to vote for him?
Former UN Ambassador John Bolton and former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani also in the mix for State Department.
We discussed the transition.
Now, new backlash.
And I will tell you something I haven't told anybody else. I've had some conversation with some other Republican senators, and I'm not the only one with some misgivings over both Giuliani and Bolton.
The president-elect pushing back on talk his transitions in turmoil. Staffers pointing to landing teams deployed today to 4 federal agencies to get ready for January's switchover. That transition led by Vice President-elect Mike Pence.
Great progress. Great progress.
Who's ready to extend an olive branch across the aisle in meetings today with Democratic leaders Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. The visit coming one day after touring his soon-to-be home with Vice President Joe Biden.
I told Mike, the Vice President-elect, that I'm available to him 24/7.
But it's a different Democratic message aimed at Pence from some in Congress, questioning the possibility of security clearance for Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. A Trump transition official reiterates no such request has been made, but didn't rule it out down the road. And this morning, we're also learning more about what the president-elect's appointees will be doing after their government service, and it won't be lobbying. The transition team is asking members of the administration to sign a 5-year lobbying ban. Matt and Savannah, part of Donald Trump's pledge to, in his words, drain the swamp. Matt, Savannah.
All right, Hallie Jackson at Trump Tower, thank you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.